Hi everyone, welcome to Monday Makes. This is card making with a theme, and this month I think it's coffee, tea, and hot chocolate. I should have checked, honestly. Let me see, coffee, tea, or hot chocolate, yes, for February. And I did, well, let me step back. Last month for embellishments on the 11th, I made all these cute hot cocoa mugs and things, and I was originally going to use those. Or I also have these that Metal Scrappin' Chick gifted me when she sent me the loaded bag, which is kind of a coffee latte and hot chocolate and stuff. And then I was going through some stuff in my uh, still a mess craft room, and I came across a big bag from Dollar Tree that contained projects that I had done a year or two ago using this old paper pad. And all I have left of this now is, and this is all that was left before, was some of these big sheets, which I think I'm actually probably gonna cover with different paper and use them, like use this part as the inner part of card bases and then cover the outside. I don't know, either that or I'm probably gonna just toss those. And then I had a bag of scraps. Some of them were bigger than this and I used them today, but this is what I have left of scraps for that. So I have 6 cards to share with you today. We make between, it's Stmpgrl and I that do this collab, and we make between 3 and 5, however many cards we want basically, but minimum 3, following the theme. So I did make 6 cards with those scraps and some cardstock and stuff, and some already made embellishments. I had 6 already made embellishments in that bag as well. Now, I encourage you to watch to the end because there might be a little surprise giveaway, which I'm not putting in the description. So it's a hidden giveaway, and I'll tell you about it if you watch to the end. I hope you do. All right, hang on. I'm going to try and make it not too long. I'm just going to bring them all out. So the embellishment already made on these two, well, actually, we'll just sit them over there. These two were the inner square with the doily and the mug on it. And they already had the heart bling and everything. So these looked more Valentine-y. So all I did is I backed them on a different piece of the paper scraps that I had. I stamped "We're the Perfect Blend," which came out of this Fiskars Latte Love that I've had in my stash for a long while. Excuse me. It's a 2015, so I probably got it on sale in 2017. I also had this, I guess this is Sizzix, Tim Holtz Alterations. Yeah, Sizzix, it's wearing off. Latte type embossing folder. I only use that on this one. The card colors here are both Early Espresso by Stampin' Up. The ink is Early Espresso by Stampin' Up. The pink paper is Blushing Bride by Stampin' Up, but everything else was out of that. Who made that paper pad? Craftsmith, so it was a Michaels, right? And then inside on all the cards, I just have some kind of strip of paper. This one, I used the paper I put behind here and here. And this one, I used the paper that was in the background here because I didn't have any more of this one. I did also use this Stampin' Up! New Happy Labels punch. This one I did both the background paper and the little pink piece. And this one I only did the little pink piece. And that's it on those two. And then the next two, one of the larger scraps I had was this paper. It was long, but of course it was sideways, so I decided to put it sideways. I put them on Blushing Bride cardstock. These embellishments were already made. I used that same stamp set, but then I cut them out with dies from Stampin' Up that were the Beautiful Shapes dies, these octagons, and I used the second and third largest ones. The second largest for the Early Espresso, and this one is again Blushing Bride. And then the coffee mugs were already made as embellishments. This one has washi tape on it, and it had the same background paper here. I maybe should have backed that on some darker brown or something. I don't know. It seems shorter than, I don't know how I did that one. And this has Stampin' Up! Early Espresso ribbon, which I don't know if it's still current, but it's yes, no, yes, it's still on page 145 of the current. It's faux suede trim. I just wrapped it around this piece of card. I was trying to get something darker to make that pop off, but it still sort of blends in. I guess you can see it. And then I started to use bling here, and all the blings I used that weren't already on the embellishments were from, I just lost them. I just had them a minute ago. Hang on. Oh my goodness, really? Anyway, they're iridescent basic, here they are. Iridescent basic jewels, rhinestone basic jewels by Stampin' Up, and they're also current, and I used the medium and larger size. This one, here's a large one and 2 medium, and just 3 medium on that one. This was already on there. And then on the inside of both of these, I think I had enough, yeah, I had enough of that same background paper to use on the inside. So how have you been? Because they can go for anybody, right? And then the last two, I had a larger piece of this stripe paper, and these two were the embellishments. Here I used a EK Success Punch. I don't know where I got that. Probably either Hobby Lobby or AC Moore at the time. I'm not sure. I've had it for ages. And I stamped in Early Espresso, Let's Get Together Soon. Now that came out of this Stampin' Up! Cup of tea, which I also could have used. And I think I actually have, nope, I don't. I must have used them. Anyway, I have this Let's Get Together Soon from that. And this is more tea driven, and I could have gone that direction too. But I wanted to use these because I had them already done. I'd put a piece of the paper with the coffee cups and latte mugs and stuff over the stripe in the middle. This is crumb cake cardstock with Blushing Bride on top, and then the two papers. And then again, the 1, 2, 3 of those blings. And here I kind of put one in the center of that. That must have been a scrap because of the way I cut it. Also, that V. Yeah. And this little coffee, that's actually die cut. I have a set somewhere that cuts that little word out, each individual letter, but I cut it out of paper because you can see it's hard to see the letters all the way because they have pink and brown on them. Anyway, and then inside those, this one has that because I didn't have any more of, I have some, but it wasn't the right size of the stripe. See, that didn't even quite go all the way up, but I used it anyway. So those are my 6 cards for coffee, tea, or hot chocolate, and I guess I'll just have to do more hot chocolate next time. So I'm already almost at 10 minutes. All the cards will be a giveaway. Don't go away. I had made previously an envelope flip book, and there are some things in it. I honestly didn't check to see what, but there are some things in it. That's a giveaway, a separate one. And I have this little booklet, which has some things in it. That's a giveaway, coffee themed booklet. It says, "Hello, friend." And I have 3 traveler's notebooks. And I will, how I'm going to do this is, if you want anything, no wait, I have 2 more things, 3 more things. I have 3 pocket letters. They will not have stuff in the back, but if you'd like one that then you can use to send to someone, feel free. Well, I would appreciate it if you give me credit when you do that. But if you're in need of a coffee themed trade and you don't have stuff, here you go. This one I know used some Dollar Tree stickers. This one I did mostly stamping and used washi tape and stuff. And this one looks like a combination of stamping and stickers and stuff that I used from Dollar Tree. So I have 3 separate pocket letters, a booklet, 6 cards, an envelope, flip book, and 3 traveler's notebooks that I would like to give away. So how I'm going to do it is you have to email me. Do not put anything about the giveaway in the comments. Email me, because that way I'll have a timestamp, and let me know which item or items you are interested in. And I will allow, let's see, 2 items per person. First come, first serve. Okay? So actually, if you want a traveler's notebook, only one of those can be selected because they took a lot more effort. They have, I'll show you one inside. They have the covers decorated. These were notebooks I had bought. There's a, what do you call this thing? Dashboard or something in here. So there are 3 books, I think. This one has lines. This is a folder in the middle with some tags and stuff, or what do you call this? So it's 2. There's a plain and a lined book in here. There's a folder in the middle, and there's a dashboard kind of thing. And there's a, I think this is it's a paper clip that slides over, and you can put it anywhere you want. And the outside is laminated, and I think that's the way I did, yeah, that's the way I did all of them. So if you are interested in any of them, and I'd done these like a year or 2 ago. So if you want one of those, only one of those, but then you can also ask to receive, you know, one of the pocket letters or the flip book or the little booklet with goodies in it. Or the 6 cards. The 6 cards will go as one. So yeah, email me if you would like any of those. And first come, first serve. And be sure to give me your address in the email. And I will mail them out this week. Because I need to get this stuff out of my craft room. It's just sitting here in one of these large bags you get at Dollar Tree, I think. I don't know, maybe this one wasn't Dollar Tree because it has handles. I'm not sure. But it's been on my floor since I made them along with the rest of the scraps. So that's it, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Again, don't mention the giveaway in the comments. Just email me, and I'll put the email in the description at the top. It's basically dahlia57@gmail.com. DAHLIA designs57@gmail.com. All right. Have a great day. Happy February.